Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is the reading for the month of July 2023 for Capricorn. So let's begin shuffling. Let's see what's in store for you. Okay, first week, second week, third week, and the fourth week. I was shuffling and this particular card actually came out when I was trying to make a video earlier. I know you cannot see all the cards, but I'm going to show it to you, so don't you worry. This is from Tarot from Nostradamus. Both these decks are from Nostradamus, who was a famous prophet of the 15th century. So I'm going to pick the cards from each of the decks. So don't you worry, the reading will be elaborate for the month of July. I see you have got three major arcana cards here. You've got the Emperor, you've got the Devil, and you've got the Justice. So let's see what it means for you. I'm going to show you the cards now. For the first week, we have the One of Stars and the Ten of Suns. For the second week, we have the Justice and the Three of Moons. For the third week, we have the Eight of Stars and the Devil. And the fourth week, we have the Four of Stars and the Emperor. Now, if you look closely, there are signs, there are sun signs mentioned on some of these cards, not all of these cards. And so that could mean that you will be dealing with some of these sun signs in your life. Like this one says Libra. I don't know if you can read it or not. Right here it says Libra, might be inverted. Right here it says Gemini. Aries. I'll see if any other sign pops up, but it's not necessary, you don't have to go by the signs. Now the Devil card here is your energy, Capricorn. It's a typical Capricornian energy. So let's see what's in store for you. I'm going to do this reading directly from the book of Nostradamus. So I'm going to read it out to you. I'm going to explain each card for you. This is for people who are new to this channel. So first week, we'll start with the One of Stars and the Ten of Suns. Let's see what that means for you directly from the book of Nostradamus. Ten of Suns for Capricorns, please. And the One of Stars. So you should be clear that I do not do reverse reading. That means if the card is not like this but like this, I will still read it out to you as it is. Okay, so I do not even shuffle my cards reversed way. Though there are different meanings, but I feel if a card has a negative energy to it, it comes out as it is. So like we have two very different energies right now, right? So the Ten of Suns here talks about burdens. There are some burdens that you're carrying in your life. Okay, there are some treachery. Somebody is talking bad about you. Somebody wants you to fail in life, not succeed in life. I also see that you're traveling. I also see that there is some sort of injustice in your life. Like you feel that this is injustice to you. But why is this happening? You have worked hard, you expected great rewards, but are you really getting the rewards for that? No. Because you're unhappy from inside. Maybe there's something in the past that you have done which you're not very proud of. And those are the burdens that you're still carrying, right? Maybe you stepped on someone to get to where you are today. Those are the burdens that you're carrying. You lied to somebody, you deceived somebody, you cheated somebody to get where you are. So even if you have got that success, your heart is somewhere not feeling very great about it, right? Because I do see with the One of Stars, you have success, you have that sort of intelligence, that wisdom, that intellect, triumph. You are getting success, right? Whatever venture you have opened up, you are getting the money that was your passion, you have aggressively worked towards it. You've got this sort of power which is overwhelming. It's like from zero to you have everything right now. Like you were in a job and you were struggling for a normal 9 to 5, and now you have your business, now you're the owner, now that you're earning way more than what you were earning before. It's the thing that there is still some issue which is like a cutting issue to your heart, which is bothering you from inside. Sometimes even if to achieve success, we by all means try hard, not just we work hard, but we also take the way which is not very I would say noble one, which is not very legal one, which is not very morally high one. So that if a conscious is telling us something, then you will, I think, face that problem. For example, you did that, you achieved success, but your conscience has not died yet, which is, I think, a good thing. And it's constantly telling you. It's not like, I know that after achieving so much of success, people are supposed to be happy, but you are not happy, Capricorns, because you have done something in the past which is like bothering you. It's like a constant pin in your heart. It's constant needle which is like pricking. Those burdens are, I think, heavy on your shoulders. That is the thing which is bothering you, from what I can see from your reading. Where we are getting to the second week now. We have the Three of Moons and we have the Justice card. Let's see what that means for you. Three of Moons for Capricorn and the Justice card. See, Justice card usually means that whatever case, for example, you are going through, right, you will get justice. So I'm sure that somebody out of spite has filed a case against you, yeah, right, because you did something bad, or they are just somebody who's giving you back your karma in another way. For example, how karma works is, for example, you do bad to me, I might not necessarily do bad to you, right, but somebody else will take my revenge. So it's like a boomerang. So whatever you must be thinking, I haven't even done wrong to that person, so how come that person is lying to me, how come that person is cheating me? That is happening, Capricorns, because you lied to somebody, you cheated on somebody, right? So that's like a boomerang. So I feel that the case that you would be going through, definitely somebody filed a case against you, or you're going through some issues which you did not expect. Understand that this is part of your karma. So justice will be done, and justice will be done for all. Since it has come in your reading, justice will be done to you. If you think that somebody exceeded the limits, like somebody created a fresh karma against you, if this was not supposed to be your karma, if the case was not supposed to be your karma, you will get the justice. So don't worry about that. Everybody eventually will get what they deserve. So balance is coming into the picture, fair play is coming. You will get your share of balance, and the other person who has done wrong to you will get their share of balance. So justice and balance is coming into the picture. Justice to all, everybody involved in this picture, right? There will be harmony, there will be honor, there will be impartiality. So whatever outcome will come, it will be fair, whether you think right now whether that's fair for you or not, but do understand that that will be the justice. Okay, Three of Moons is a card of celebration and success. So of course, if a court settlement is happening in your favor, there will be celebration, there will be success, there will be also a sort of relief, right? Three of Moons here are for pregnant ladies as well, that you could be, if you're planning, you could be expecting as well around this time. You could be delivering a baby. This relates to pregnancy. This, if you've just delivered a baby, this could relate to recovery. So you could be recovering around this time. A lot of healing is also happening, right? So it is a beautiful card. If you believe in justice, if you believe in karma, believe that whatever is happening in your life is bringing a balance in your life, right? Or in the cosmos altogether, right? Getting to your third week, we have the Eight of Stars and we have the Devil card of your energy. 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah. So Devil card is your energy. Let's see what it has to say for you. I talked about deceit, right? I talked about that there's somebody who's lying to you, who's cheating you. Now, Capricorns, this is really your energy, which means you are the person who usually does that. Now, do not take it otherwise. It is in your nature to lie. It could be compulsive lying, it could be pathological lying. It is just out of practice, behavior, habit, whatever it is, right? It is, like I said, you when you gain a lot of success, the devil card talks about power out of control. So of course, when you think that you have got enough money, more money than you expected, or a position, or now you're the owner, for example, a founder, you started something, you suddenly lose control, because everybody can't handle power, especially people who have risen from the ranks. They don't know what to do with it, right? Suddenly they have so much money, suddenly they have so much power. So that is kind of a problem. Your power is out of control, and it could be self destructive also. Why and how? Because your behavior towards people will change that, right? Because you were, for example, being nice to somebody because you thought that you need them, and you need him, and you need her along the way, and finally when you reached your destination, you started behaving badly with them because you thought, I don't need them now, or I need to show off, or I need to rub my success in their faces. Not that is devil energy. That is, you're listening to the wrong side. Like they say, we have angel and we have devil. The devil has taken control of you because of the success that you have got. So it could lead to violence, it could lead to lust also. So if devil energy also means if you are in a relationship, or if you are single, and then you would be getting involved in lustful situations. If you're married, then you are looking for people outside your marriage, because now you want to show off, and now you think that the options will be open to you. Why? Because people will be coming to you for your money, for your status, or whatever. Or you could be single and getting involved with married people. So unprincipled behavior basically is showing in your devil form. Psychosis, it talks about self-loathing. I wouldn't call it, sorry, self-loathing. I would call it like overconfident sort of a thing. It's not self-loathing, it's overconfident in oneself. That is what is happening with the devil card here. Let's get to the 8 of stars. It talks about criticism, right? So you will be criticized when people will notice this behavior of yours, especially towards people who who have seen you changing. You will be criticized, you will be condemned, some of you will be even punished for what you have done. For example, if your people find out that you're sleeping with their respective husbands or wives, if your spouse or your girlfriend, boyfriend find out that you're sleeping around, they have been there for you through your thick and thin, and they have been there with you when you were a nobody and a nothing, and now when you have got everything, you think that you can do whatever you want to. That is going to bring a lot of negative energy to you. When negative energy is uh, given to you, what happens is illness, sick. So you see this castle is your home, and you're confined in that castle, means that you will be forced to sit at home, right? Either you're getting a lot of negative publicity, for example, if you're that famous, and then you will want to isolate yourself and sit at home and not be in anybody's evil eyes, or you're getting sick because people are obviously condemning and criticizing you for whatever you're doing, your bad behavior, professionally or personally, and which is making you sick, because any sort of negative energy affects our body and it makes us sick. So that is also which is happening. Crisis will come your way because one negative energy affects everything, it attracts everything, right? So I think you have attracted this negative energy to yourself because of your actions, and now all the blame, all the criticism, everything bad is coming your way, and that is what I feel in your 3rd week. Let's get to the last week of the month. Let's see how things change or do not change for you. The Emperor and the 4 of Stars. Let's see what that means for you. The Emperor and the 4 of Stars for Capricorns. Emperor is actually the energy of authority, right? So it is an authoritative figure. It is a father figure. It is somebody, a husband, or somebody who is like the head of the family. So it could be you. Emperor could be very much your energy. This could be your authoritative energy. You have that kind of authority at work, maybe at home also, if you're the father of the family, if you are the head of the family. And this is not gender bias. So even if you are a woman and you are the head of the family, or you're running the house, or if you're not married, you're single but you're still running the house, you know, your parents are dependent on you, or you're single or single mother or divorced, and you know you are running the house, that means you're the head of the family. That means you have that authoritative emperor energy in you, right? It is an energy which talks about stability. It is an energy which talks about intellect, solidarity. It is something which talks about forward movement. Again, law is involved, so I'm sure that legally some of you could be facing or dealing with some legal issues of sort. This is also a card of reasoning and conviction. Maybe you're dealing with something at home where you will have to reason it out with the people around you, explain it to them what exactly happened, where you were wrong and whatnot, with a lot of authority, right? Maybe you're trying to correct the wrongs. uh, it also talks about accomplishments. So if now that you have learned the lesson, and if you watch this reading, you know where you were wrong, you are, I think, trying to correct it. By the end of the week, by the end of the month, sorry, fourth week, and by the end of the month, you will be trying to correct it. You will be trying to correct the wrongs, and you will also accomplish them. So if you really try and work towards, you know, correcting things, correcting the wrongs, you will accomplish it. So you will have to work hard towards it. You will of course be able to change the things, and that is what I feel, and I think that is very good. Four of stars talks about solitude, right? It talks about respite. It talks about uh wait yeah, so you're basically spending time in solitude. Of course you have to take break from people because everybody was criticizing you and you were sort of attracting a lot of negative energy, right? So this is also, it could also mean that whoever found you cheating on them, or whoever found you professionally doing wrong to them, has sort of asked you to leave the job, right? Or the employees left you, or your girlfriend or boyfriend left you, or somebody filed a divorce paper. So this card talks about that. A lot of time in solitude means alone times, means if you cheated on your friends are not ready to spend time with you. This talks about exile, this talks about banishment. You have been asked to leave, right? You have been asked to leave the house, you have been asked to leave the company, you have been asked to leave the relationship, you have been asked to leave the marriage. So things could be coming an end to you. Abandonment and withdrawal. So it could be that you decided to end things, you know, because you wanted to correct the wrongs, and you said that, yes, sorry, I have hurt you, or whatever, I think I should leave. You know, if you did fraud in your company, if you hurt somebody, so either it's a sort of abandonment or it's a sort of withdrawal. So either you have been abandoned by somebody, or you have withdrawn from the situation voluntarily, right? So this card talks about that. Of course, anything that is happening right now, like I talked about stability, will bring eventually stability in your life, right? This authority that you have, do not let it go out of control. Like we talked about power going out of control, success going out of control. You know, when people get a lot of money, and which we see in the news also, a lot of things are happening, that two people come together when they were nothing, and if one of them rises, suddenly the behavior changes, suddenly the extramarital affairs changes, suddenly this person starts to demean their spouse. Why? Because they are still a nobody, but they have become somebody, right? This equation is very wrong. Whether that's in a company professionally, or whether that's in a personal life, this equation is very wrong. So your partner should always remain your partner, irrespective of your success, right? Your success should not affect your relationships, and that is what people forget. And that is what I think you forgot here, Capricorns. I'm really sorry to say, but you'll have to correct the wrong. The wrongs will be corrected, but you'll have to work towards it. Yes, you'll have to take the criticism, yes, you'll have to take the blame because you did that, yes, you will be banished, you'll have to face abandonment, but if you work towards correcting the wrongs, you know, the justice will come to you. But you will have to make the effort, you will have to, be it apologizing, be it correcting, be it, I don't know what all you have to do. I don't know exactly what your personal situation is. You can even leave the comments. I will be very happy to respond to them. What is happening in your personal life or professional life? What went wrong exactly where? I will be very happy to answer all your questions. So let me know what the take from your reading is. Yes, you've done mistakes in the past. Yes, you're regretting also some of you. Yes, you're carrying the burden also. Yes, you have been abandoned also. Broke people have broken up relationships with you, have been asked to leave or whatever. But if you try hard, you can correct every wrong that has happened, and justice will come to you and others, to the cosmos. Balance will be restored again. Okay, so that is what your reading was for the month of July, dear Capricorns. Take care. If you liked the reading, please do like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, please do leave a comment, and I will be very happy to reply to you. Right? So take care. Bye bye.